RVTravel.com, the country's longest-running newsletter about RVing, presents the RV Show USA with the RV Wingman.
I am your RV Wingman, looking out for you, trying to mash the right buttons.
This is live radio.
Trying to steer you in the right direction when it comes to your RV and doing my level best to tell you things about your RV and the RV industry that you won't likely hear anywhere else, because we, like you, think it's about time to level the playing field and educate RVers, and we do that by connecting you with the very best folks in the country, RV dealers who work hard every single day to provide you with not just a great buy in your RV, but world-class service after the sale. One of those professionals is on our guest line. Let's bring him up, Mr. Cannon Combs. Hiya, Cannon.
I'm getting the same look. Turn your microphone on after last week. It's awful.
So what happened last week?
Well, it's on this week. I got the microphone on, and I'm here.
What happened last week?
To be here. Oh, man, you wouldn't believe it. But so last week during the show, we had horrible weather in Dallas-Fort Worth. It was awful. And so what happened was every time we have the radio show, my kids have basketball practice. So I have this internal clock of, okay, basketball practice, radio show, basketball practice, radio show. Well, everything got canceled last week. I mean, I literally was down cleaning the tornado shelter, getting the bugs out. There was tornado warnings or watches. I don't know which one, but it was bad. And
scary.
So, man, I tried to turn off my phone at a certain time, and I turned it off, and I was thinking it was Tuesday, and then, man, I got those voicemails the next day. Where were you?
Well, I'm glad we found you this week.
I'm here, and here's the funny thing. I'm looking outside right now. There's a huge rainbow outside. I'm not kidding. I'm going to try to get a picture of it and send it to you guys, but it's horrible again.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but we've been getting a lot of rain in Texas. You know, there is so much more to being a happy camper than just a good price on a new RV. And as more and more folks are learning, it's the after-the-sale service that is so important, isn't it?
Yes, it's just so important. Like we've talked about 100 times on here, it's you know, when you're buying an RV, you're kind of buying the dealership too.
Yeah.
So you got to do your homework.
All right,
so you got to do your homework.
We are going to get into the next RV education class that is coming up on May the 8th in just a minute, but I got a question. How did you get in the RV business, Cannon, and what were those, I mean, you've been in it a long time, I know. What were those early days like?
So I'm actually a third generation. My dad was on the OE side. He worked for John Crean and Fleetwood Enterprises for years and years and years. And I actually went to theater art school, wanted to be an actor. I moved to California, and instead of waiting tables, I went to Southern California motorhome dealership, and I went in and interviewed with a guy named Tom Lindstrom. He's one of my mentors, greatest. He's just a phenomenal guy. But I didn't tell him my last name because I didn't want to get the job based off my last name. He absolutely knew who my dad was. He didn't know who I was. And so I went and interviewed, and he liked me. We kind of hit it off immediately, and I started the next day. And when I walked in the office, he said, "Hey, when were you going to tell me your last name?" And I said, "So it's Combs." And he's like, "So related to Rick Combs?" And I said, "Yes." And he's like, "Really? Well, I really don't like Rick Combs. You're fired."
On your first day.
I said, "My dad told me not to tell you because I'd get the job." And he goes, "No, if you told me that was your dad, I wouldn't have hired you." So, there was a little bit of a joke there, but he said, "It's okay, kid." He goes, "But it's payback time." He goes, "You're going to deliver this 36-foot Southwind today." And I'd never driven a motorhome. He literally stands up, throws me the keys to this 36-foot Southwind. I have never driven one. I'm 25 years old, no clue. He goes, "Go get in it. You're going to follow me up to this customer's house." And this is true, no joke. I get in the motorhome. I follow him. We leave Van Nuys, California. We go up through Simi Valley, past Simi Valley. I mean, it's an hour drive.
I bet you were white-knuckling it in that motorhome.
No, I got to tell you, too, it wasn't during traffic hour, but there was always traffic on the 405. If you know where 405 in Roscoe is, always a ton of traffic. So we get up there, and it's a camp. it's not a house. And he's kind of giggling, and we pull through this gate, and I kid you not, it's literally, I get out, I'm sweating because I just drove this 36-footer through Southern California traffic, and all of a sudden naked people start coming out of this building. It was a nudist camp. And I am not, Alan, I'm not kidding you. There was like probably 30 naked people, and they were all kind of elderly too. There wasn't very many younger ones.
Not the ones you want to see naked.
No, it's not, they weren't the ones I wanted to see naked, and he made me do the walk around. And at first he told me, he said, listen, he says he's going to do the walk around. I'm going to educate him. But at first he took me in the motorhome and said, you're going to have to get in your birthday suit to do it. And he was kind of pulling my chain, and I knew he was, because I wasn't getting in my birthday suit. But I literally sat there and delivered that motorhome with about 30 to 35 naked elderly people and just had the greatest time of my life. It was awesome. It was a great first day experience. So I've been in love with the RV business ever since.
How many more nudist camps have you been to delivering RVs?
That is the only one. But there was always an ongoing joke that, okay, back to Paradise. I think it was called Paradise Point. I'm not positive.
Yeah.
He said back to Paradise Point for you, and there was always, those guys were always picking on me and clowning on me. The worst thing I could have ever done is had my last name with those guys, but they're awesome.
You are so good at what you do, Ken, and your stories are so great, so funny. And let's talk. We only have one segment here. Let's talk about your upcoming class on May the 8th. It sounds like the response, we're getting a lot of phone calls, a lot of emails. People love what they're learning at these RV education classes.
Yeah, they've been coming over well. This second class is kind of a follow-up to what our customers have been saying, what the people, have been writing you and writing me. I've been getting a lot of emails. So we're last time where we did the roofs, we're gonna do RV basics. So it's kind of like you have your RV now, you got your RV, but what now? I mean, you got your walkthrough. Maybe you didn't get a good walkthrough. So it's going to be things like how to hitch up your travel trailer, your fifth wheels. There's obviously a difference in the hitches, what to use, maybe the little tricks and trades of that, how to work the jacks. How to work the tanks, the gray tanks, the black tanks. What are the differences? What chemicals do you got to use? How to work the awning. Believe it or not, there's a lot of people that don't understand 12-volt versus shore power or how generators work. The new technologies, you and I keep discussing, and I'm overwhelmed by the technology in these things now.
And there's so many newbies. There's so many newbies who have an RV, but they, like you said, the walkthrough may have been rushed, and they need an extra education, I guess.
It's exactly what we're doing. So for those guys that didn't suck it all in and they got caught up in the moment, that's what this is. And it's just, so we're just going to call it an RV basics. We're going to give, just like we did last time, we're going to have an open floor for questions at the end. But we're going to kind of cover A to Z, and have fun. The big thing is everybody had fun last time. We have fun. We connect with everybody. They connect with us. Again, we're not trying to sell you anything. I know we've been having people, but everybody at the class, you can ask them. We don't even have a salesman there. I'm the only one there, and I'm not trying to sell you anything.
And it's free to attend no matter where you bought an RV from, or even if you don't have an RV. You've got 7 locations in Texas. Actually, one is just over the Red River in Oklahoma, but 7 locations where people can attend for free. And it's fun. Like you said, it's information, but it's fun.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Come out, meet us, and learn. I mean, like I said, last time we had a great response. We had a lot of people that loved it. And I think we're going to continue to get traction and get more people in front of our experts, and we're gonna educate you.
That's awesome. I love your story about how you got introduced to the RV business. We got to jump, Ken, and we'll catch you next week. Okay.
All right, buddy. Great talking to you guys as always.
All right, take care, folks. We are doing our level best. We really are, along with our friends at RV Station, to see an RV education roll out nationwide with great dealers who want to connect with and educate RVers. If you'd like to learn about this RV education initiative, if you'd like to attend one of the classes that it's going to take place May the 8th at RV Station, go to our website, thervshowusa.com and click on RV Ed Classes. Real easy. thervshowusa.com.
Hi, this is Goose from the RV Show USA, and these are today's winners to ensure you get your $50 gift card. Make sure you send an email to info@thervshowusa.com. And if you would like to enter to win a $50 gift card of your very own, head over to thervshowusa.com and sign up for our email list. And if you like this video and would like to see more, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It's right over there. And turn on the notifications so you will be notified whenever a new video comes out for the RV Show USA. And as always, thank you for watching.